Hi guys, we're going to talk about the assignment called Historic Agriculture Events and its Impacts. So you're going to create a resource to educate people about a historic event that occurred in agriculture. So we're going to go through step-by-step instructions that are below, all linked right here. So you already know this hopefully because you clicked on it, but YouTube buttons are always links to verbal instructions. So in the table, you can see it's broken up. So if you need just a specific part, you can always click the link for a specific area and it'll take you right to the spot in the video that we talk about it. So first you're going to pick a historic event. So we talked about 3 types of historic events in our specific class notes, and that's kind of what I want you to focus on, okay? So you can pick a technological advancement, so some kind of piece of technology that advanced the agricultural industry. You can pick a historic quote from someone with great significance, so someone who really had a lot to say and something that was very beneficial for people to hear. Or you can pick one of the government programs or acts that we talked about. It doesn't matter which one you pick. If there was something outside of what we learned about in class that you want to learn more about or you want to use, I'm totally fine with that. Probably check in with me just to make sure I don't want to say approve it, but that I give you the green light to say, yeah, that's perfect. Then you're going to pick a type of resource that you're going to create, okay? So it can be from the list below, or you can feel free to kind of check with me for other options you might want to pick. Now, the thing I try very hard to make bold or put little stars next to is you cannot do a Google slide presentation. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just bored with them. I don't want to see them anymore. I don't want to grade them anymore. So no Google slide presentations anymore, okay? So you can choose to make a brochure, which is like a 3-fold, where you fold it open. If you want to do that, you can use Google Slide as a template. I think it's a lot easier. You use one page as if that's the sheet, and then you have 2 slides. One side's the front, one side's the back. I'm fine with that. Just know it's got to be brochure-like. You can do a flyer, which is a sheet of paper that you might just stick up on the wall or hand out to people, or you can create a video if you'd like. Video, you can pretty much voice over stuff. So if you want to use Google Slide in video as well to kind of create the foundation, and then you're going to kind of talk through it and make it a little bit more about what you're talking about, I'm totally fine with that. It just can't be you reading a slideshow, okay? Once you have that picked out, you're going to go to the next step, what your resource must contain. So your resource has to have the following information in it, okay? So information about your historical event. What was your historical event? When did it occur? Things like that. Who did it? All that stuff. 2 to 3 pictures focusing around the event. If you're picking a government program or act, try to find some pictures that kind of depict that event, okay? And then how this event changed agriculture. So what was possible today because of that event? So what kind of was that snowball effect that allowed today's agriculture to become what it is? How did it impact the people's lives during the time it was occurring? So when that was happening, how did it impact their lives? Okay. And then the last one, 3, is were there any negative effects? So for those things, think about that time period. Was there anything negative that kind of came out of it because of that? There are some that have really good examples, and there are some that don't really. Try to really think about it and process through that question and answer what kind of it is. And I haven't put it on this slideshow, so give me 1 second. Or on this. Okay, sorry, I wanted to add this in. So then you're just going to link your resource here. You're going to pretty much just copy and paste your resource right there so that I can just open this doc and click on it. So what I want to share as well is how to share. So you're going to hit this blue share button up in the top. And then what's important to remember is that you need to change it so that it says BCA or District 100, whatever this is. And you want to change it so that I can edit. I don't change anything, but in order to leave comments and highlight stuff and do things like that, I have to be able to edit. And then you're just going to copy this link, hit done, and you're going to paste it right there. If you copy this link from up here, sometimes it doesn't give me, it requires me to request access to it. So a lot of people just want to copy this and paste it. Don't do that because then it acts weird about me requesting access to it. If I don't have access to it, I can't grade it. So, but hopefully this helps.